Hey everyone, Kibler here with yet another new deck coming at you. This one is not so many new cards. I basically wanted to play a little bit with originally the Scourge Tamer, the 2-drop that makes zombies, because I loved Deathstalker Rexar so much that I was like, hey, I wanna mess with this. But I decided that I wanted to experiment with a little bit of the other sort of beast tools that exist, and not really going quite the same direction that a lot of the standard sort of beast hunters have been, but more try to utilize the sort of buff tools that the hunter class has, along with the new card. Hope of Quel'Thelas was actually ended up being a lot better than I anticipated. And building the deck around that and Shadehound really actually ultimately ended up getting me to cut the Scourge Tamers that I'd originally been wanting to play in the first place, and just look for more sort of cheap and reasonable mid-range beasts to play to be able to take advantage of the sort of AoE buffs from Shadehound and from Hope of Quel'Thelas. I did see a lot of people basically talking trash on Hope because they're like, oh, it's too expensive, never can do anything, yada, yada, yada. That card is a lot of work. It's very powerful. If you have, any kind of reasonable board when you actually just play it and attack with it, you do a bunch of immediate damage, and you do more damage with all of your minions after the fact because it just keeps buffing, everything both in your hand and on the board and in your deck. Some of the people who were watching my stream when I was playing it seemed to be a little bit confused and seemed to be thinking that, oh, I thought it only buffs your deck, but it's any of your minions anywhere. So it's your hand, your deck, and in play. So Hope of Quel'Thelas, I think, is a very underrated card from what I've seen so far. Has a lot of interesting tools. But yeah, this deck is basically like a small beast hunter. I'm looking to lean on not only just Shadehound and Hope of Quel'Thelas with a board full of small things, but also Leatherworking Kit. Leatherworking Kit, I think, is a bit of an underrated card. Does get a little bit outshined in a lot of the other builds of Hunter, and does kind of force you into a position where you're playing mostly beasts rather than things like Trog or Peasant, which are very solid cards, of course. So you end up having to push your deck a little bit away from some of the kind of staple minions, and playing things like Sunscale Raptor and Springpaw, which are admittedly weaker minions overall, but allow you to leverage those other cards I was talking about in the form of Shadehound in particular, just being an absolute powerhouse, and gives you a little bit of a different direction to try some other tools that Hunter does have that turns out are actually pretty powerful. So this deck, I really enjoyed playing it, and I hope you do too. So be sure to click that subscribe button, that ding thing, wherever it is, and enjoy Beast Hunter.
Victory for the Forsaken.
All right.
Greetings. I trust you will not waste my time.
Trust you will not waste my time. Haha. I've been frost striked. Rude.
Job's done.
All right. Rude. Eh.
Job's done.
No infuse on it, but
Me have that for you.
there's no way to identify the runes other than the cards that they play now. They played a Frost Strike, Rime Fang Swords. They're at least, double Frost. Could be triple Frost, obviously, which would enable... Okay, so it looks like double Frost and Blood.
Can't stand the cold.
Ace. Okay. They could have a discount Frostworm thing, which would be terrible for me. Go sleeping. Okay, so that is a bunch of triggers of the kit. So, yeah, I'm gonna do. A lot of stats. Ignoring right now. Wow, killed my best thing. Rude. Okay. Yeah, I think I Rat King here. Are we? Yeah, I think we want to play this. Do this. So, the first one? It's the first one you want to kill? Okay, Reese, got it. Sure. Oh.
Me have bad for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Hydralodon. So, definitely feeds this to infused. We have this as well for big AoE buffs. Sure. Sick. Draw 0. Do you just not have weapons in your deck? You have Rhyme Fang Sword. You have the other one in your hand? Okay. A choice was made there. Okay, well. Boom.
That minion cannot fight yet.
That minion cannot fight yet, but why not? Alright. There we go. Beasting it up.
It's bacon.
Keeping a kit. Oh no, we have all 3 weapons in my deck. Cool.
How's your appetite?
Permission to speak.
Okay, well, we need some,
Most intriguing.
need some goods. Oh boy, this is clearly like aggro, too. Alright, Scourge Tamer, save me.
Back on someone's feet.
Hmm.
The better.
Mm-hmm. My hit is so bad. Holy. Like, not only is this, like, all of my weapons, but it's, like, my, you know, one of my most expensive cards. And not even, like, Denathrius to get, like, you know, get charging up.
No rhyme. No reason.
Okay. I'm curious how the Battlecry on Dormant's going to work. Okay, so that part worked immediately. Ow, ow. Well, I mean, I'm at 8, so I expect to just get beat up, yeah. I need more life steals.
Most
I'm sure this is gonna be dead.
you are prepared for the wars.
Yeah, I mean, our initial draw was just so bad this game that it is, you know, far from surprising that he has got my teeth kicked in. All right. Here I am trying to mulligan for 1, and I mulligan into nothing.
My greetings.
Okay.
The undead mine is mine. Here, God. I smell an ambush.
Well.
The Sea Lord is all present.
Huh? So they played the Living Roots. So they do have a potential active Herald next turn, so I just want to Spring Paw both their 1/1s, I think. Okay. I am still going to Spring Paw both 1/1s. Our Gorgon is infused, so it cleaves. Okay. So they are left with a Slither Spear.
Job's done.
Hello, Aggro Druid. How are you?
The strong flourish. It's only
Yes.
natural.
Job's done.
Okay.
You gotta be scrappy with scrap.
Are you serious? Are This is literally the best possible draw. That is lethal. That is exact lethal because I drew this and you cast both spells. Oh my god. Oh, that was wild. Oh boy. I've seen more aggro druid than I have seen ramp, but I don't know, like keep a devouring swarm. Double spring paw. If we have kit, it's good. Okay, they are ramped. Or at least more cards. The good news is there's no more spreading plague, because Knights of the Frozen Throne isn't hanging around anymore. I don't have any of my infuse stuff in hand, unfortunately. There's a Tavish. Get him. They are armoring. We do have to remove. If we leave them with no armor, I think it's actually better for... Yeah, I'm going to hero power to leave them with no armor, so they get 4 armor. So they can hero power. They could hero power and play both guys. Both armor dudes. Because they start with 4 armor during their turn. Nourish into...
Our gift of the
Castellar, okay. This. This, if they have like Scale of Onyxia is like the toughest thing to clear.
Time waits for no one.
Time waits for no one. Yeah, okay. Sure. We have 4 5/5 rats for 1 in our hand. And we have a Shade Hound. They unfortunately have nothing for me to rush into with the Shade Hound. I'm dividing like this specifically because of Devourer. Yeah, okay.
Our tunnels run.
Okay.
You cannot crack my carapace.
Oh, I can crack your carapace, friend. I'm gonna crack your skull open. What are you at? 37? So this comes down and kills this. We have 22 plus 12, 33. So they go to everything is going phase. So you're at 1. Go. They can obviously do a lot with this though. Just 30 for you. How much army you got over there, friend?
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
22. Okay, you're dead. You need more than that. It's the classic Denathrius into don't be close to alive. Get 'em rats. Oh yeah.
The penalty for treason is death.
We're all just talking about death. Left and right, death, death, death.
I grant you permission to speak.
I
I see you've brought guests.
see what you are up to.
I grant you permission to speak.
Well, much happier if I had a Ram Commander here, for sure. Although that's also not itself a beast. Okay, that's unfortunate.
The citadel stands strong.
It's in my grasp.
I don't want to use my coin while I have Hydralodon and Denathrius in hand, just to use this one. I can do basically the same thing here, and I don't really expect to use the AoE too heavily. Oh boy. The Plague Strike's not great for me. Good game, wasn't sure what you're playing. I'm not sure, were you the... I'm not sure which deck you were, you know, which opponent you were, which deck you were playing. I don't really pay a ton of attention to my opponent's names. Okay, so it's Frost Undead.
One more death can't hurt.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do Coin, Hydralodon. We're gonna use this. One of these guys kill this too. Much rather do that and have an extra guy die because I have the Denathrius in my hand. That's how it feels so far, and I have this in play. It feels interesting. There's some cool stuff going on for sure. So they do not have Blood Boil or Corpse Explosion, and they do have Undead, so they can't have Frostworm's Fury. Just Winter, yep. Very good with the Denathrius. I have not tried Druid. Doing any better?
Frost will splinter your flesh.
Good. Oh, they did not draw both frost spells, so they didn't get the AoE. So that's good for me.
Dummies.
Oh boy. So many things. Nails. What's been going on?
Two.
Mule. Alright, well. Hydralodon's back. I'm just getting with this. Denathrius is at 20. Frostworm's Fury. Okay. So we do have the Devouring Swarm to clear that. Or Shadehound.
Stand the cold.
Or Tavish. Devouring Swarm sends... Well, Rat King actually... No, Rat King would be the first one. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to play Hope of Quel'Thelas.
Sauron's name. No time to gaze.
So that was a discovered Frostworm Fury. They can't naturally have one in their deck.
We do what a living cannot.
Sure. We've got that guy killed first, if that's what your plan was. That was pretty lucky on their part. They're still dead. Just to my board.
In a sorrow, snake.
Alright. Well, there we go. This deck is doing some cool stuff. Still don't know if, like, Amalgam, like, what the you know, correct thing in there is. But the weapon is actually very good in this deck. That was the whole reason I mean, I originally built this deck because I was like, hey, the weapon is good, and then I wanted to try the Scourge Tamer thing. But the weapon feels very good in a deck that's looking to go wide like this, for sure.